Assalamu alaikum family, it's your girl NoGMO. I'm back with Talk with Tack Thursday. So this week, I know it's been a while. This week, we're gonna talk about telling the truth. This is Tell the Truth Thursday, and this is my truth that you're about to experience. So, I've spent a couple months away from Talk with Tack. Even with Hip Hop Detox, I've had some time I've had to take to myself to reevaluate my life and reevaluate my goal and my purpose and my mission. And by the grace of Allah, He is, pulling me through the mud. And I am becoming stronger and wiser because I ain't got no choice or no time to not. I said that I was going to discuss more about self-love and the importance of courtship. We think about relationships so much. Love is like at the forefront of our brain because marriage is half our faith. We're supposed to be something that we strive for. But one thing we don't strive for is to love on ourselves. We don't take enough time to get to know ourselves in order to be able to love ourselves, to have enough love to give. We don't become whole within ourselves before we try to be whole with someone else. We think that I can have half of me and someone else is half of them, and we come together and make a whole. It's like split sheets when you do music. It's not 50% writer. No, the writer gets 100%. The producer gets 100%, and it's really 200. But you're splitting the royalties and the money and the earnings. You split 50-50. And I honestly look at love and relationships the exact same way as you would think like a business partnership or something like that. Because I have to court someone that I'm going to have in my life on a continuous basis. That's my business associate. That's my colleague. That's anybody in my life. My friends, anybody at all. But I'm not idol worshiping people, but I have to understand, do our energies do we come together and make a positive energy, or are we making something negative? Because creation is not just something positive. You can create something negative as well, because the devil was made. Let's just keep saying. And let me just get something real clear real quick. Brothers and sisters, FOI, black men, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you want a certain type of woman, you're going to have to be a certain type of man. And if you women want a certain type of man, you're going to have to be a certain type of woman. I will never forget ever in my life me having a conversation with my pops. And I was telling him about how much I love my brother. Love you, Jamal. And I was talking about how, oh my God, I just want a good man like Jamal. I want a man who's going to respect, love, and I'm crying my eyes out. This is a couple years ago. And I'm crying my eyes out. And I was just and he asked me, that's good. I'm very glad to know that you respect and honor your brother that way. But are you the type of woman that your brother would want to marry? Woo! Woo, buddy. Man, that was cold, because I was nowhere near the type of woman that Jamal would marry. I was nothing like my sister-in-law, Sister Rashida. I love you. She's a bomb. I was nowhere near that, and I didn't realize that. I thought I was, and I was far from it. I wasn't at all the type of woman that deserved that type of man. And when I started to, I thought that I had it, but God tested me with something that I wanted, and what I thought I wanted. And it says be careful what you ask for, because I asked for it. And then when I got to know it, I was disappointed. I just literally want to make sure that I tell brothers and sisters to take your time, because if I would have really just accepted the signs that Allah gave me. Acceptance is probably one of our biggest trials, our biggest things to be able to do, to be able to say, you know what, I see the signs and I'm going to accept them as signs and seek his shelter, and he's going to protect me, because I know that he is sufficient for me. I know that Allah is sufficient for me. So if I see these signs and I see they're not right, if I back up, and he is still the one. But see, I didn't do that. I feared not having my happily ever after. I feared failing in front of everybody and then being didn't work with you. But who cares? Would I rather, who am I getting married for? Everybody else and for the brother and for the union with Allah, because marriage is half of our faith. Patience. I thought that patience was forget patience. I ain't worth more than patience. I can't have no patience. I was tripping. Y'all, take your time. You would save so much trouble. I promise you. Take your time, okay? My parents have this song. My mom and my pops have this song called "Love You." To love you is to know you, and it's to love you. No, it's to know you is to love you. To know you is to love you. Take some time and get to know you, so you can know what it is you like and you don't like. And you're not just conforming to what somebody else wants. Take some time to get to know you. Love on you. Like, really take the time to really love on you for real. And I'm saying this to be serious because I didn't and I haven't. I'm 33 years old and I'm really just now discovering and what it is I really like and what it is that my goal and my purpose is. And I will no longer surround myself around people that don't meet those same expectations, that don't my same mission, that don't, like, you can't love me if we don't have the same goal. If your goal is not to resurrect our people, how can you love me? You gotta love everything that comes with me. And try your best to turn to Allah, not to people. It's so easy to talk to people about your problems, but Allah's like, dang, our life and our death are for Allah, you know? So we pray to Him. But you don't go to somebody else first, because that's polytheism, you know? That's when you believe in more than one God and something other than who God is. So, y'all, I love y'all very much. Sharing more. This is just actually part of what I'm talking about is going to be in my book. My life and journey back to Islam. Inshallah, it'll be out by this summer. And I'm able to help someone not make the same mistakes that I did and possibly save a life. That is my goal. That is my mission. That is my purpose. To save lives as I continue to save mine. Once again, this is Talk with Tech Thursdays, and I'm signing out. Peace.